What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ben IQ. Come back y'all with another video, and in today's video I will be showing you a full raw uncut gameplay of me playing Madden. This is kind of like what Thorn be doing inside the mine, but I will not title it that. I'm not gonna copy his title as much as I want to. I'm not going to. But yeah, so basically it's the same as chaos coaching inside the mine, showing y'all the adjustments, the audibles. I don't even think I made my audibles in this game because of how bad the people I was playing were. I don't even think I did. But anyway, you can see my adjustments. I like 520 and 5 for my zone drops, and yeah, I recently started running 335. This past weekend league I started running it, and you see my opponent's out is a slot offset out of the Patriots playbook. It's a good formation. I hate playing this formation. I hate it. The running usually I have trouble against it, right? I didn't really start audibling down until later on in the game. I think I'll put my audible formations. But yeah, back to like what I like for my adjustments. I do not man match by speed, because that will get your players to switch when you probably don't want them to switch. As we get this, bro, my user rush got there and I just completely backed off, but we got the sack fumble anyway. Gannon is horrible. I'm telling you, don't use Gannon unless you have to. I mean, please go out and get Phillip Rivers or Deshaun Watson. I'm still rocking out with Gannon. I know I like the mobility, but if you don't need the mobility, you don't think mobility is necessary, get Phillip Rivers. But then if you want the mobility, go get Deshaun Watson. So yes, drop your bank account on Madden and go get Deshaun Watson. But yeah, so we're back here on defense. And by the way, I didn't tell y'all, I like to have my outside linebackers on my edge and a DN at my D tackle. So when I audible down, I'll have safeties on the outside, and then I'll have my user. Especially for this 3-3-5 wide, which is a very common formation this year. As I was kind of late to get back to Moss, he got that step out and he was able to throw the ball, which won't happen too often. And yeah, we're audibling down again. I audible down every time, trying to see what he wants to go to. He wants to run it there. He got a couple of yards. I wasn't able to shoot the gap. But yeah, just to be able to shoot the gap, all you gotta do is audible down at 3-3-5, 3-3-5 wide. Mike Blitzo, spread your D line, not spread, but slant it outside, and just run up the middle, and that will shoot the I almost said me, but the majority of the runs of this game. I am retarded. As Jamal Adams gets a nice little lurk right there, and we're out with Jamal, and Gannon's not catching that. No, well, at least he better not. But yeah, y'all let me know any video ideas y'all have for me and you want to see me do. Like if there's some IRL stuff, like I said, at 400, I'm gonna show y'all how I have this set up. I moved a couple of things from my other setup, and I got a couple of other things from the last time y'all saw the setup. But if y'all want to see that, give me the 400 subscribers. I will make that video the day after I hit 400 subscribers. So say I hit it tomorrow, which is Wednesday at the time of recording this video, that video will go up Thursday. So he's living and dying by this gun A slot offset, which I really do not like this formation. I don't think it's that good. Well, it's not that I don't think it's good. It's obviously good, but I don't like it because I don't have a 2 running back or a 2 running back or a 3 wide receiver set. That's why I like running. I like running 3-11 or a 2-1-2 with 2 running backs. I don't like running 2 tight ends. I don't. I don't know. That's just me. Two tight ends, I don't like it. I don't like two tight end formations. But yeah. So I started spreading my line. Not spreading, but slanting outside. When I say spread, I mean slant outside. Just for anybody who gets confused when I say spread my D line, I mean slant outside. See, Lawrence Taylor gets back there. Lawrence Taylor and Khalil Mack gets after it on the defensive side of the ball. They are my two favorite players on this defense as I'm double Mabling. I didn't double Mabel right. I put two curl flats on the right side. But I was like, fuck it, I'm just finna clamp up real quick. As he throws a dot. I don't know how that got open. As y'all saw, I had a curl flat over there, 20 yards. I had a deep blue over there. I don't know how that got open. That really should not have got open. He should still be at 0. He should still be at 0, but yeah, he's gonna kick his field goal. I come out in field goal safe man right, just because if somebody has Vic, Lamar, any of the faster quarterbacks, I do not want to give up a 2-point conversion. Or if they do the little rollout pass, I do not want to give up 2. So I always come out of that. I don't think I came out of that right then, but I've recently in Weekend League started doing it. And yeah, and also I've been running a bunch of strong close, but I've also been getting into some trips, some bunch tight end. I don't know the name of the exact name of the formation, but it is a tight formation. And I was confused to what defense he was in right here, until I saw his D lineman get all the way over there. Then I knew he was in 3-3-5 wide. He got his little user rush coming. You know, he's got some man coverage on the field. Mike Blitzo, which was the same thing I was running. Already knew what I had to do to beat this. I already knew what I had to do. But yeah, so this isn't an offensive video, so I'm not really gonna go over what I was doing right here. But well, I am, because it's basically a coaching or a gameplay tip video. Yeah, so he didn't run man coverage right there. I was hoping he would. He was in cover 3 cloud. I have no idea what formation that was out of. It might have been dime normal, but I'm running the same thing. And by the way, when you're in strong close, you want your tight end on the short side of the field. That's just something with strong close. Make sure your tight end's on the short side. That's not Corona. But yeah, you're gonna want to make sure your tight end's on the short side. And yeah. And also, when you're in strong close, don't run the ball if you're on a hash mark. Please God, don't run the ball if you're on a hash mark. It's just not something you need to do. As Randy Moss torches whoever number 29 is. And I'm celebrating because this dude sucks. I'm celebrating. I'm being toxic. Spam out the toxic emojis in the comment section. And the first comment I see with the toxic emoji, you might get a little reward. You know what I'm saying? I might have a little something for you. But I gotta see the toxic emojis in the chat. If they have toxic emojis, let me actually let me check that while we're doing the kickoff. But yeah. I will be making I'll be making a video going more in depth on. Yeah, they don't have a toxic emoji, so never mind. But I will be making a more in depth video, not just a raw gameplay of me playing this. But yeah, right here when I run man coverage, I always shade underneath, right? And when you do that, you're gonna want to run with the tight end. If it's a 2 tight end set, if there is a person that's like to the left or to the right, like right here in my middle, my actual middle linebacker, Isaiah Simmons. You see how the man coverage is kind of slanted towards him? Yeah, so you're going to want to run with that tight end, unless they're going to the flat, because I really don't give a fuck about a flat. And right there, that should not have got open. The Dion on Dion crime should not get open. It shouldn't, but it got open. So now, I think this is where I start to run a little bit of cover 3. Yeah, because I switched on to Isaiah Simmons. I like to spread my D-line and, bro, I know y'all heard me, but I don't care. But I like to spread my D-line and put a QB contain. That's what I like to do. And right here, in this formation, I can send 3 and double Mabel. And just control the middle of the field. Sometimes I don't double Mabel. Normally, I only double Mabel to the running back side. So, right there, the running back's to the right side, I double Mabel. As we're getting screamed at. And I get a fumble on Reggie Bush, which is hilarious. Man, I really wish y'all heard how loud I was screaming cheat him in this game. But with that being said, we're on to the next game. So we're here in the next game. We're playing a dude who's running Russell Wilson with no gunslinger. No gunslinger, not even quarterback playmaker. Like, you're running a player that gets gunslinger and you don't have gunslinger on him. You're actually just asking to lose the game at that point. You're asking to lose like every game you play. But anyway, he has a kind of a budget squad, a decent budget squad. That's either Chris Cooley or Todd Heap right there as his tight end. He's got Odell. Yeah, so auto flip off, play ball, and option conservative, and 5-20-5. That's what I like to run. Come in here. No audibles needed. No substitutions. I mean, Lawrence Taylor, Khalil Mack on the edge, Michael Strahan in the middle, and we get in Ronnie Lott. Didn't have time to finish my substitutions. Well, I think I did, but I wanted to make my audibles. Yeah, so I had to go back to nickel. 3-3-5 wide. And right here, all I'm really changing is Tampa 2. And so I'm back out here in my 3-3-5. Audible down because I saw he was in I form. Slant outside your D line. And I didn't finish my secondary adjustments because I'll shade underneath so they can't get like a quick little flat or check down before my user rush can get there. So I'm getting in Mike Bliss. Oh, I am slanting the D line out, and then I'm shading underneath. And it depends. If they come out in I form close, you can do this, but shade over top so they don't do that PA tight end leak. Because if you shade underneath versus that, the deep post will get open every time. As long as they have a decent player running it, as long as they have, even if they're 1 or 2 speeds slower than your cornerback, it will get open just because you're shading underneath. And right here, I'm running some man coverage. He's in a bag, and somehow fucking Gronkowski gets any separation versus a safety. And that was DK Swolecalf too. This was before I went and got whoa. Actually, I didn't get him before my God Squad Saturday vid, so never mind, I'm not gonna tell y'all. But yeah, that was before I picked up my other safety. But still, that's DK. That's 95 speed versus like 91 speed. But then we got Lawrence Taylor screaming at Russell Wilson. And I'm back in my strong close. Always have a receiving back on your football field. Unless you're guaranteed running the ball, then you'll get Bo Jackson, who is the best running back in my opinion. And I always come out this wide receiver out to see what you're in. So I'll have like some check downs and some stuff over the middle. But I peeped that he was in man coverage. So after that, I need to put man beaters on the field. And about man beaters, especially when I'm in the red zone. This is my favorite red zone play right here. So if y'all made it to this point in the video, y'all are getting a man beater. Hold on, bro. I gotta get a sip of my water. Fiji. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love some Fiji, bro. No capping. Right here, I threw it up to Randy Moss. I said I don't give a fuck if he gets alert on his DB. I'm throwing that to Randy Moss. But yeah, I love that play right there. If they don't click on, that's a touchdown every time. If they don't click on. But if they click on, that's an interception right there. He had a, I'm pretty sure he had a 20. Well, actually, I was on the 11-yard line. He might have had a default curl flat. But, yeah, like, if I'm on the 20-yard line, if you run default curl flats, that's a touchdown every time. All I gotta do is pass lead it up a little bit to get past your curl flat. If you have a curl flat there. If it's a hard flat, if you're between the 10 and 20-yard line, it will never play that ball. Unless you're like throwing and you put 20 or 25-yard curl flats on the field. But yeah, he loves Gronkowski apparently, because he looks for Gronkowski every play. It felt like, but he's running some spread. And like I said, I'll usually only double Mabel the running back side. I don't know why the hell he thought that was open, but Metcalf's not gonna make a play on the ball over Weddle. And I love Weddle. I'm not gonna get that Justin Reed. I'm gonna wait until like a better Sean Taylor card comes out. And he threw that fast. I did not expect him to throw that, because I wanted to go up and play the post. I think that was Gronkowski running. Yeah, I think that was Gronkowski running that. But, you know, he's back to I form. Spread the D line. Not spread, but slanted outside. Trying to shoot the gap. Nope, I got blocked. I don't know what run that was. That was some sort of like trap or power. And the lead blocker, that I guess that's just a good lead block run. I don't know, but and he's in a 1000 tight end formation. He had three tight ends on his football field. That's never a good idea unless you're running the ball and you have a bunch of good blocking tight ends. Okay, I cannot think of the words I want to use. But yeah, so I'm coming back out here in this man coverage, shade underneath. And like I said, you're gonna want to run at the tight end that has a kind of misaligned man coverage. If they're not directly in front of their man, that's who you want to run at. And if somebody's not directly in front of them, then just run at the running back and run to whatever and use her on whatever you think might get open. That is what I do. So right here I flipped the play. I was just running some bullshit. At this point, just running some bullshit. Yeah, there was no chance on earth anything here gets open. And somehow Darren Waller catches that. If you don't have you a Darren Waller, go get you a Darren Waller. I don't want to hear any other running, I almost said running back, but tight end name in the best tight end of Madden right now, except for Big Daddy Darren Waller, large cock Schmiel the third. I don't want to hear anybody but Big Dick Darren as the best tight end in Madden, as nothing gets open and I get a intentional grounding. That's great, ain't it? Oh yeah, that's amazing. But anyway, so I'm coming to the bunch tight end, some PA boot over, which in my opinion, all you gotta do is put a quarterback contain and fucking go scream off the edge. with your user. And right here, Jerry Rice is acting like fucking Julio Jones in the back of the end zone. I know all y'all know the highlight I'm talking about, but for some reason he wanted to act like fucking prime Derrick Rose, jumping over shit. And right here, nothing is open. Had to throw it away. I'm not gonna lie, right here I was considering going for it. I was very considering going for it, but this dude sucks. So like, fuck it, put on the ball. It's not like he's gonna score. Try to get some backspin. I'm not the best at punting. I'm not. If y'all watch my weekend leagues, y'all already know this. But this dude right here was a fighter. I ain't gonna lie, he was a fighter. He stayed in this game with a dude who was 10 times better than him. And once again, he's got an eye for him. I don't understand how y'all people have fun running the ball. Like there's no way you wake up and you're like, I want to play Madden. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna run the ball. And he had Nick Chubb on his fucking football field. He had Nick Chubb. Just let that sink in. He had Nick Chubb on his football field. And now he's running in tight slots. And like I said, you're going to want to run at whoever the middle linebacker is misaligned with. And for some reason, we decapitate Gronk. And he doesn't give me my fucking football. Like, yeah, I want to see somebody get laid out like that. Like, just fucking fall on. He didn't even fall on his ass. This nigga fall on his neck. This dude fell on his neck. Like, bro, you're gonna have spinal injuries. Fucking, you're gonna get a tumor from that hit. You're gonna get fucking, bro. Like, you're not even gonna be able to fucking function after that hit, bro. You're gonna have fucking type 2 autism after that hit. And for some reason, he thought that was open, but you know, Rod Woodson just slaps the ball and tackles the dude who doesn't have the fucking football. But yeah, for some reason, he's deciding to go for it, even though he's been locked down the whole fucking game. Still running my man coverage, and I didn't run at CMC for some reason. I've been saying this whole video. You need to run at whoever is misaligned by your middle linebacker if you run 3-5 normal man coverage. And I didn't do it. So take a lesson from me. And take a lesson from him, and don't put Nick Chubb on your fucking field. But yeah, take a lesson from me. And run at whoever is misaligned, because that will be their first read. Especially if you're playing a fucking idiot. That will be their first read every fucking football game. And right here, Sneed went crazy. I think this is my this is my second game online with Sneed. Sneed is a demon. I'm telling you, Sneed is a demon. Yeah, so he was running I for him, so I was like, alright, I guarantee you won't be able to stop my I for him. I just knew he wouldn't be able to. And he doesn't even have all his ability points spent. And he has Harrison Smith on his field. Like, who has Harrison Smith on their field? Like, go get Jamal Adams. Oh yeah, and also right now, if you don't have Jamal Adams on your field, go and buy you 40,000 training. I mean, 40,000 training should be mad cheap right now, especially with the market crash. So if you made it at this point, comment market crash, and only me and other people will know if you will know what you're talking about. But yeah, so I am living and dying by this iForm right now. Okay, he shot the hell out of that gap. I'm not even gonna flex. He shot the hell out of that gap. But who the fuck runs around the center after they fucking shoot the gap? And right here, I'm in a little bit of bunch. I'm going to motion out Moss. Okay, this was my first time actually putting bunch on a football field. I don't run bunch unless it's PA boot over. So if I ran it to the wrong side, please don't flame me. I've never ran bunch before. And right here, I got this play right here from Maze-O-Matic. Right here, I got this play from Maze-O-Matic. So if you watch Maze, I want y'all to comment Maze. Comment Maze-O-Matic. Comment cute sexy cowboys. Only true Maze-O-Matic fans will get that one. But yeah, so if I'm ever running bunch to the wrong side, I want you to tell me if I'm on the right hash mark, should the bunch be on the left of me? And if I ran to the left, it should be on the right of me, if I'm not tripping. Cause I think that's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, I'm not a bunch player. I'm a anything but bunch player. I've never ran bunch like that. I tried to run my little red zone play, it didn't work, but I get the ball to Darren Waller. I'm gonna burn one of my timeouts right here, and then my first read on this is to throw the corner out to Randy Moss. My second read is Darren Waller. Well, my second / third read is Darren Waller / Jerry Rice. On that, whoever gets open first, whoever is not getting usered on. Yes, but you know, we get a little touchdown to Randy Moss and we kick the field goal. And yes, I spent 300. No, I didn't, because I built up the set a little bit with the Snow Beast. But if you don't have the team of the year kicker, I would advise you to go and get him. Cause you look, we just kicked it to where he couldn't even return it. I don't like it when people take it out, because I just be praying that they don't return that bitch for 6. And right here, I don't think that really shouldn't have been open, but he probably had route tech. I'm probably complaining too much in this video, but I don't care. Shouldn't have got open. Well, good read by him for him getting the little read on DK. And right here, I'm about to use a rush. He's passing out a single back. I've never seen that before. And he had a horrible rack animation. I'm telling you, every time they cheat my opponent, all you hear in my house is me screaming, cheat him. I promise you. That is all you're going to hear in my house is me screaming, cheat him. Anyway, I forgot to blitz my user right here. When you play Madden, don't forget to blitz your user. But we get his pick with DK. And I'm about to get sticky with it. Ooh, stop and go for the hater. Little stop and go for the haters. Little stop and go for the haters. And then we swerve and we journal in the end zone. Stop and go for the haters. Just comment stop and go for the haters. But yeah, that's why you put Gunslinger on your quarterback, because that ball was in the air for too damn long. But that was also a bad read, so even if he did have Gunslinger, Sneed would have picked that off. As y'all saw how cracked Sneed was from the first interception of the game, where he just dived like a crackhead. He went full on crack. He went full on fucking, I don't even know what to say. But the Acrobat went crazy on Sneed. And if you don't have a LTD jariusSneed, then go and get Jair Alexander. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say spend 1,000,000 coins on that card. No, go get Jair Alexander. But I spent 1,000,000 coins on that card before that Jair came out. And I was like, fuck it, I'm not about to go power him down and then go get Jair. I was like, I'm finna rock out how I'm rocking. I mean, this is the fucking biggest idiot I've ever played. Like, you got Russell Wilson. Roll out of the damn pocket, you fucking idiot. But yeah, this dude wasn't so bright. Yeah, he's about to get out of here after he misses his onside kick. But anyway, I'm gonna just let y'all see the rest of this. I get this, he quits. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'm out of here, coaches.